Our next question is a very straightforward statistics question, but that doesn't mean we should overlook it. The following table shows the public exam score X and university entrance mark Y of 5 students, which can be modelled using the regression line, so a straight line of best fit. Y is AX plus B. You're asked to write down the values of A and B. That write down means use your GDC, just give the value, and then explain what gradient A represents, which could really be a GCSE question. So we take our GDC, we're going to go into our stat menu, and we're going to enter our data. So I have 172, 178, 185, 190, 191. And then I have 21.2, 22.4, 22.5, 24.5, and 24.1. Then I want to do my regression line. So I'm going to calculate my regression. I'm just going to check my setup is correct. So I have my two variable, X list as 1 and Y list as 2, and that's exactly what I want. I'm calculating my regression line. It's a straight line in the form AX plus B. And so I can write down, again, 3SF are exact, so it must be 3SF here. A is 0.157 and B is equal to negative 5.75. 3SF in both cases. Part 2 asks me to explain what the gradient A represents. Now if I look on my screen, gradient's fairly easy, that's A. B is my y-intercept, we could be asked about that. And then R is a measure of my correlation. They look pretty well correlated to me. A, though, the gradient tells you change in y over change in x. That is, that 0.157 is how much y will change for a given change in x. So this is the increase in university entrance mark, which is y, associated with increasing university entrance mark associated with an increase of 1 in public exam score, which is y, which is x, sorry. Now there are all sorts of ways to write this, but in essence all I'm saying is how much does y go up when x goes up by 1. That's all that it's saying, and I've related it back to my variables. Part B, Sarah scored a total of 180 in her public exam. That's x is equal to 180. Use the model to estimate her university entrance mark. So I'm doing y is equal to 0.157 times 180, and then subtract 5.75. If I take that and type that into my calculator, I'm going to use my, if we can just about see it up here, my unrounded values. My unrounded values for this. So I have 0.156621 multiplying 180, subtract 5.752968. Advantage of having two calculators in the exam is I don't have to write those down or memorize them. I press equals and I get my prediction of 22.4. Again, we're going to go to 3SF, and that's another 5 marks in the exam. Sorted.